Perpignan are holding up the foot of Division 3 and under real threat of going down at the end of the season. To make matters worse for them as well, today they are up against the Kings of Rugby, who are also at home. Hello everyone and welcome on to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby 18 and the Kings of Rugby career mode. You can see the team on screen there for today's matchup, unchanged yet again as we look to close out the season in these final 3 matches. Now this Perpignan side doesn't look too bad on paper, but the way they've performed in the latter half of this competition has been extremely concerning for staff and fans of the club alike, and they sit 4 points behind the next place side in their chase to stay in the division. It's kicked off and the Kings get it straight back. Now the Kings Rugby, if you recall last episode, are coming off just a 10-0 win against Biarritz, and they are a side who are cleaning their way. It's Rico Ioane, speaking of cleaning their way forward, doing things very easily at the moment in the division. Here's Danny Keir having a bit of a trundle upfield. The Kings with a victory here will go pretty much one hand on the promotion and beating this Perpignan side 38-0 last time. The pressure is on to repeat that as Scott Williams has another strong run. It's almost something we're being a bit accustomed to with him as Brooks goes way to Mbanabi, who probably deserves 5 tries or so, and he's got one as well. Mbanabi scores a strong run from the hooker. Close to the line, they give it to the big man, the number 2 jumper. Oh, bad footing there by the tight head prop, and then he bulldozes over the fly half and carries the outside centre along with him. Kieran Brooks was the one that changed direction. Their poor footing, you see, from the prop, the first man he hit really was completely out of control. And a great start this time for the Kings of Rugby. Last time it took them 60 minutes against Biarritz. This time they're on the board inside 10, so much better performance so far already from the Kings of Rugby. Strong win here, coming against Dan Carter, but that is no problem. Wow, what a good start with a strong breeze as well. Carter puts them up to 7-0, and the Kings Rugby off to a fantastic little start. Here is Tommy Bowe, I'm not sure what he was quite lining up. Here's Mbanabi having another go. Gets it away to Scott Williams. That's not a bad little trundle from the outside. He's going to lose the ball though. Well, that is a bit of a problem. Advantage as well to Perpignan as they get near the 22 and offside. That's a terrible pass, and it's jumped on as well from Scott Higginbotham. We will go back for the penalty, and oh, well, they've messed this up, haven't they? They've really messed that up. Perpignan gone for the corner. They've kicked it dead in goal. And, you know what? We're just going to go for the 22. Get this back underway as quickly as we can. And through the boot of Dan Carter, we will do that. Wow. Goodness gracious, it is an absolute thumper. Turns it on its head too. Oh, my word! What a tackle from Mbanabi! Kicked away in. Matt Banahan is one to really get the attack started as he grubbers it through. Fullback from Perpignan comes across and returns straight into touch on the full, and it's a matter of errors at the moment from Perpignan as the Kings of Rugby are getting gifted metre after metre. Just outside the 22 now. And then Mbanabi will have the throw. They're going, or look like they're going to the back. Now they deliver it to the back, and Danny Keir gets met with heavy resistance. Matt Banahan's got the short one off him, and Banahan offloads nicely as Carter, oh, looking to link back, has been intercepted. And well done too from the Perpignan defence. As advantage with the visiting side as advantage is quickly over. They streak through up towards halfway. What can they do, Perpignan, to get back in this game? They need something big from someone to, well, charge forward, just like that. Exactly what the doctor ordered, but Side Burn is over and he turns it back to the Kings of Rugby. Here is Rico Ioane. And advantage is there of the Kings. Denny Kerr decides he'll go a little bit of a short time play. Advantage is over. Denny Kerr gets it behind them. He grabs it through. And it's half charged by the fullback as the Kings of Rugby try hard to turn this back, but they do not get it their way. Perpignan strike it to Banahan, who charges well, but easily taken down. Short ball to Carter. Carter weaving, jinking through. Kerr getting away as Ian Henderson. Wide jumpers laying on the ground as they go short once more. This time Higginbotham. And Carter adds his weight to the breakdown. Here we go. Scott Williams. He slides through a hole. Up towards the 22 now, the Kings. Kerr spots a hole. Kerr stops. Kerr starts. Oh, Rico Ioane is left foot dust. Back to Issa. Strong runner is the Argentinian. Look at him go. How do you stop a man like that? It's there for Brooks. Kieran Brooks gets a bit of a charge up, and Kieran Brooks goes close. It's there for Issa. No one will stop. Oh, they will. They do it illegally, however. Back to Daniel Carter. 3 points on offer. And he takes them as well. That's interesting. Right in front, Kerr slides it back to Carter, who pops it over. Nice and easy. 3 points in the bank for the Kings of Rugby, who go to 10-0. Advantage is there, I suppose. You've got to take something from the chances. Yeah, Rico Ioane, oh, so close to busting that line. Here's another run, or Denny Kerr, well, he went forwards and quickly back. Change of directions here as they keep it alive beautifully. The ball's come free. Well, I was about to say it was excellently worked, but not there for Rico Ioane. Here's Denny Kerr getting involved in midfield. It is only 10-0. Still the score remains stagnant. Advantage is there, but I'm not sure the Kings really want to play on here. It's been kicked away from Johnny Gray. Oh my word, that is trouble. The Kings, what have they done? And eventually, Issa will kick this instead and go well. They were trying to kick it out, but they got the wrong man on the end of the ball. And eventually, they do save their blushes and put it into touch. There's one try, a conversion, and a drop goal to the Kings of Rugby. But you see, we're dominating this one. 27 tackles to 8. Yeah, we're not putting the points on the board, which is a real concern. What do we want to do here? I'm looking at guys like Adair Lucan to come into the side. Rico Ioane has been so ineffective. And maybe we'll swap. We can't actually swap those two around, which is a bit of a shame. Not much happening from anyone else, though. Let's put Billy LaRue in for Tommy Bowe. We'll get a proper centre into the action. That's all we'll do. Oh, push the right button, you idiot. Here we go. Let's get back to the action. It's 10-0. Kings in control, but Perpignan still within a couple of scoring plays to get back in the game. Not long, and we are quickly underway, and that is it. Wow, what a kickoff! No one wanted to touch it. What's the decision here? Back to halfway, is it? Surely this will be a scrum on halfway. Oh, it's not. It's a 5-metre scrum to the defending side. Goodness me, what on earth is this? The kickoff was bizarrely left by everyone. And you can see the reserves are on the paddock already. Got 19. Billy LaRue already on the paddock there, just to the left of the scrum. And it's a good one too from the Kings. Oh, a little bit of a late charge there from Perpignan as they try and snaffle it back. What do we do here? Go open side to Scott Williams. Keeps it alive beautifully. Oh, howling the tackle was Banahan as he looked to make the numbers count out wide. They keep it alive through Billy LaRue. He pops it out to Carter. Carter stops down a 1. Taken on the 22-metre line though. Here. Shrinking the ball out. Mbanabi held as well as they continue to struggle. He carries on. Mbanabi, the ball's been spilt. I think it's been knocked on there as well with the first attempt. We have another look. Here was the attempt to pass. Here was the knock on with the Perpignan number 12. So we'll pack down for another scrum. 45 in only. This is another tense match, as if the Kings have fallen off the pace a bit with the changes throughout the squad. The depth just isn't there anymore. Keir. It's been pretty quiet these last couple of rounds as well, as Danny Keir, he feeds the ball in. And the Kings of Rugby, now they get a bit of a shove on as the Perpignan pack starts to go backwards. Fed by Keir, and now he has it as well. He goes to the left side. He's got numbers and support, and he quickly gives it away to Adeolucan, and he is being electric. Adeolucan goes over everyone, chips over the fullback, looks to recover. He's right there, Adeolucan, but he misses the ball as it's come across. Not quite good enough. This could be a turnover here. The chances are quite likely it is a turnover. The Kings get it back. Now they spread it wide. Carter out there. Scott Williams. Oh, he's been chopped down. There for Keir. Danny Keir tries to get away. He's been absolutely wiped out. And they lose the ball, the Kings. Unbelievable turn of events there. It's gone away to Adeolucan, who started it all. He slips it away to Johnny Gray, who's forced his way up to the 22. Adeolucan is in the breakdown. They've gone short, and Kieran Brooks is tackled from behind. I'm surprised there's no advantage. Carter, he didn't want that ball, and he's offloaded straight to an intercept, and it's hacked straight to touch. More mistakes from Perpignan, but mistakes that are not taken care of by the Kings of Rugby. To the front. Nicely executed there. Now they go to Carter. Oh, Carter is manhandled in the first wave of defence. It's there for Keir. He goes wide. It's hit Mbonambi on the way through. And it's picked up from the Perpignan attackers as they come across. And Billy LaRue saves the day. No one in a white jumper is there. It's Ian Henderson. Goes through a couple of defenders. Goodness me, we've just lost 50 metres. Now we start all over again. Mbonambi away to Sinkler. Sinkler holding on. Now they get away to Adeolucan. He is electric, this guy. He is absolutely lightning. He's taken out from behind. And he comes back to make the tackle. Goodness me, Danny Keir on the ball now. Fires it out to Kieran Brooks, who charges through one. Held up in the second. Kieran Brooks looking to make this lead extended. It's advantage. Danny Keir picks and goes again. He's very close to the 22 there, Keir. No one's there. Carter takes it in. Scott Williams charges, and Scott Williams is a dangerous, strong runner. It's here again for Keir. It's a quick pick and go from Keir. Out to Banahan, who gets an extra few metres. Manny Banner's just 10 away. Oh, it's turned over. Well, we get close, and it all turns to custard. Here's Billy LaRue. Oh, my goodness me, he's lost it, LaRue. It's been kicked ahead from Brooks, and that probably wasn't in the game plan. Brooks gets back, and Adeolucan has it at scrum half. Quickly recycled ball. Mbonambi out wide to Matt Banahan. Offloads beautifully to Tide Byrne. Byrne, he's still going Byrne. He goes into the 22. They didn't want to tackle him. Flat one to Carter, and he charges, dropping the shoulder, and he's dropped the ball, and it's advantage to Perpignan. Goodness gracious, it's kicked away in desperation. We'll go back for the knock on, which will give the Kings a chance to make this their ball again. Carter did very well, but he was tackled by the ranging lock. Coming in behind. Wow, they got substitutes coming on. Goodness me. Vivalda coming on for Saponi. I don't know if that was the right change to the right player there, but nevertheless, the change has been made for Perpignan as they look to get themselves out of trouble. This has been very bizarre. The defence of these sides has transformed. I've got to say, in the last few matches, we have struggled to score any tries. We are going to turn over the scrum, though. That has not changed at all. Carter fires it away. The left has been turned over again. We can't buy a trick at the moment. I tell you that. We are getting undone all over the place by this Perpignan defence. Adeolucan, what can he do? He spins. He breaks the first tackle. And right here is Mbonambi. Now we start again. Back to halfway. Intercepted again. And through goes Perpignan. but turned over very quickly. We are on top of the breakdown. Now we've got room out right. It's Billy LaRue. He's going as fast as he can, but it's not quite enough. He's kicked ahead. Oh, that is an extraordinary kick, but in touch, and it's all over. For the second consecutive week, the game will end in 10 points to nil. The last place, Perpignan, holding the Kings of Rugby to just 10 points. My goodness me, what has gone on in the world of Rugby 18? We just cannot do anything right at the moment. 10-0. That is nothing. We're beating these sides 38-0 last time we met them. Now it's all down to just about single digits. Tackle count, look at it, 48-15. We attacked, then we made a mistake, then we lost the ball, but then we did something stupid, and it all quickly come unstuck. One try again, and of course a drop goal under advantage. Goodness me, what is happening? That's what I don't quite understand. What is happening to the Kings of Rugby? Well, I thought we just got a really good display from Biarritz last match, and of course Grenoble last time we played them I think was 13-0. But now, 2 games in a row, we've only managed 1 try and a penalty or a drop goal. That is it. Against Biarritz, we scored very, very late after the hour mark. Against Perpignan, we had our try in about 8 minutes, and the drop goal followed not long after. And then that was it. We were camped on their line for ages. Yeah, we did not pull off any tries after that first one, of course. Very bizarre, very strange, and very, very concerning as well when Perpignan, who's down there on just 10 points, holds us to just 10 points. We have 2 games to go in the season. I mean, it's a bit of it's a bit pointless now, isn't it, really? Because 2 bonus point wins for Gloucester will only put them on 35, and the Kings of Rugby are already on 37, so no point really for anyone to try and topple us. We have already claimed the title. We will play the last couple of games out, though. Try to go for the unbeaten season yet again. Grenoble next up away, and then Gloucester at home. Not much to change on the team. We will fix up, though, what those substitutes did, which is a bit annoying how this still happens. We'll put Adair Lucan. You know, I'm going to change our wingers around because I'm just unconvinced. You know what? I want Piatel to be more involved in the game. So, who's going to be more suited to fullback? Banahan? Rico? Rico's more of a centre than anything. Actually, that might work. Let's do this. Let's put Rico on the centres. Billy LaRue's going to go out. Piatel onto the wing. And then Tommy Bow to fullback. I think that might work the best. Bow to fullback. Rico into the centres, where ideally that's his favoured position at 13. Matt Banahan on the left wing now. Piatel on the right. Tommy Bow at fullback. I mean, that could be an interesting way to fix a side. Care at 9, Carter at 10. I think those 2 guys, we just won't change ever. They'll take us all the way to the top. Other than that, though, really bizarre how we are just not scoring tries anymore. So we'll try and rectify that over the last couple of games. I mean, it's making the games a bit closer, a bit more exciting, but yet we still have not conceded any points. You see that tally? 0 and 216. So we're dominating as one would expect. That is it for today's episode. Hope you're enjoying the Kings of Rugby. We will soldier on for the last 2 games, get into Division 2 and see what changes there. I'm not so confident now after 2 only 10-0 wins. Interesting times. See you next time. Until then, take care.